Everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about weight loss drugs, Ozempic, and how it works. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. A medication called Ozempic was developed to treat type 2 diabetes. Recently, it has received a lot of attention in the media due to the fact that one of the most common side effects associated with it is a quick loss of weight. Ozempic and Wegovy, the weight reduction variant of Ozempic that has been approved by the FDA, are both brand names for the same medicine, which is called semaglutide. Semaglutide is one of several medications that have the ability to mimic the effects of glucagon-like peptide 1, often known as glucagon-like peptide 1, a hormone that plays a critical role in the digestive process. It quickens a process that is already carried out by our bodies. The intestines make glucagon-like peptide 1 when we eat, and cells all over the body have receptors for it. Glucagon-like peptide 1 is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar level. The pancreas is inhibited from producing glucagon as a result of glucagon-like peptide 1, which results in increased insulin production. Blood sugar levels can be better controlled in patients with type 2 diabetes or obesity, whose bodies are resistant to the effects of insulin when this is done. Because glucagon, like peptide 1, delays the emptying of the stomach, you will feel full for a longer period of time. Glucagon, like peptide 1, prevents us from feeling hungry in the brain and gives us the sensation that we are full. This results in us eating fewer meals. People utilized Ozempic for weight loss despite the fact that this wasn't the intended use of the product. The rapid ascent to fame that it experienced on social media is likely to blame for this situation, which led to a shortage of the medication for those who required it. However, the FDA is currently considering the approval of additional medications for weight loss, such as semaglutide. This may signal the end of the shortage as well as the beginning of an exciting new generation of drugs to treat obesity. Ozempic have also been given the green light to reduce the risk of serious cardiovascular, heart and blood vessel, events in adults who have type 2 diabetes and a history of heart disease. These events include heart attacks, strokes, and even death. The most typical adverse reactions include feeling nauseous, throwing up, experiencing diarrhea or abdominal pain, or holding one's bowel movement. Ozempic is administered in the form of an injection beneath the skin once per week. You can self-administer the injection by learning how to use the pen injection from your attending physician or nurse. Ozempic semaglutide, manufactured by Novo Nordisk, is available as pre-filled pens that can provide a dose of 0.25 milligrams, 0.5 milligrams, 1 milligrams, or 2 milligrams per injection, depending on the instructions provided by your personal physician. 1 pen is included in the package, and experts estimate that, with proper maintenance and use, each one can last for approximately 1 month. The subcutaneous injection of Ozempic is performed in the region of the stomach, the thigh, or the upper arm. This is something that your physician, nurse, or pharmacist should be able to teach you how to do. It shouldn't be injected into a vein or a muscle at any point. 1 person at a time is the only one who can use each pen. Only 1 dose of the Olympic shot may be administered per week, and it must be administered at the same time each week on the same day of the week. You might want to make a note of this in your calendar. You can take Ozempic with or without food. It doesn't matter. The first dosage of Ozempic is 0.25 milligrams, administered through injection once every week for a period of 4 weeks. This is only a starting dose, and you cannot rely on it to keep your blood sugar under control for an extended period of time. After the first 4 weeks, you will raise the dosage to 0.5 milligrams once per week for a minimum of another 4 weeks. If, after 4 weeks of treatment, your doctor determines that you still require further control over your blood sugar, he or she may decide to raise the dosage you take. After purchasing an Ozempic pen from the pharmacy, you should store it in the refrigerator between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius or 36 and 46 degrees Fahrenheit. After you have used your pen for the first time, you have the option of either storing it at room temperature between 59 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 and 30 degrees Celsius for the next 56 days, or putting it in the refrigerator for the same amount of time. Do not place the pen in the freezer, and if it has been frozen in the past, do not use it. When you aren't using the pen, make sure to keep the cap on it. Even if there is still Ozempic in your Ozempic pen after it has been stored in the refrigerator or at room temperature for 56 days, you should still throw it out because it has gone bad. Make a note on your calendar of the day you dumped something to help you remember. Ozempic's side effects. In general, Ozempic is a fairly secure drug. The most typical gastrointestinal adverse effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation. These symptoms are expected to appear at some point during therapy for most people taking Ozempic, but they should go away eventually because Ozempic slows down stomach emptying. An early sense of satiety might occur. To lessen these and other gastrointestinal adverse effects of Ozempic, people eat slowly. In general, she continues, these side effects are transient and go away a few days to a few weeks after starting Ozempic or changing the dose. According to the manufacturer, taking Ozempic may result in other less frequent but more severe adverse effects. These include vision problems, pancreatitis, pancreatic inflammation, kidney issues, hyperglycemia, low blood sugar, allergies, gallbladder issues, and thyroid cancer or tumours. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.